Hi everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make these really simple DIY wedding invitations from a template that I'm using. And I just want to show you guys how easy it is. There's no special software or special skills. We're going to do it in PicMonkey, which is anybody can use PicMonkey if you have internet access. You just go to picmonkey.com and it's a free editing software. And I will leave the link down below so you guys can access it as well. But it's free for you to use as long as you have internet access. So you go to picmonkey.com, and the first thing we're going to do is we're going to click on Edit, and then you're going to choose Computer from the pop-up menu, and you're going to choose the template. By this time, you will have already downloaded the template to your own computer, so you're just going to go to wherever you had it saved, and you're going to pull it up in PicMonkey. So I'm going to give it a minute and it's going to pull up our template, and then I'm going to show you really quickly in just a few minutes how you can have beautiful wedding invitations. Um, so here's the template. As you can see, it comes blank with just the artwork, and it's already sized at 5x7. All you need to do is add your event details, save it, and then print it. You can print it from a color printer from your home using white cardstock, or you can use a print vendor like Vista Print or Kinko's or a copy shop um, in your town. It's really up to you how you want to print these. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to click on this T icon on the left. It's for text. And what's going to happen is PicMonkey is going to bring up a bunch of fonts that you can use that they have to offer. These are all the fonts that they have to offer here. And you can choose from those, or if you have a font that you have already downloaded on your computer that you want to use, you can click up here on yours and it will bring up the fonts on your computer. So for this tutorial, I'm going to be using the PicMonkey fonts just to show you guys how easy it is. And the first thing I'm going to do is choose this Cardo font, and I'm going to click Add Text. And it's going to bring up this text box, which I'm going to then drag to the top here, right above the wreath, and double click inside of it. And I'm just going to type, and you'll see that the font is going to be really big, but don't worry about that because I'm going to resize it. I'm going to type together with their families. So I'm just starting to add my details here. I'm just using standard wedding invitation wording. I'm going to center it by clicking this button here. And then on this button, if you go right or left, if you drag it to the right or to the left, it'll make your text bigger or smaller. So I'm going to drag it down to make it smaller, right about there. And then I'm just going to take a quick look at it and make sure it's where I want it. Right about there is good. Now I'm going to right click and I'm going to duplicate the text. That just makes it easier to continue typing without having to go through that whole thing again. I'm going to skip down here. Now in the middle of this wreath, I'm going to put the bride and groom's name. So before I do that, I'm going to add all the event details first because their names are going to be in a different, fancier font. So let me just type request the honor of your presence as they are joined together in marriage. The date, you guys can use the time. You can use whatever wording you want. There are a ton of wording examples if you just Google it. I'm just using some standard wording, but there's so many different options to choose from very casual all the way up to very formal. So you could just use whatever kind of wording you want. And that's the beauty of this, is it can say whatever you want. Okay, let's put in the event location and address. I'm just using dummy information. I'm going to write reception to follow. And that's it. Now I'm going to drag this box down to about there. And now I'm just going to add the bride and groom's name. And I'm going to use a fancier font. Let's use, let's choose a pretty one. Let's use this one. So there it is. Now, let's see. Do the bride's name is Rachel. I'm going to highlight that, center it, and I'm going to make it bigger. So I'm going to drag this to the right until it's the size that I want, about there. And then I'm going to drag it to about there. Now I'm going to right click and duplicate this text. I'm going to drag this duplicate box down here, and I'm going to type in the girl's name. Okay, so Rachel and Joshua, and I'm going to put the word and. You can do this however you want. You can use the symbol for and. You can write the word and. I'm going to use the word and I'm going to use it in this classic font in the middle. So this. Just realized I dragged this down here and I didn't copy and paste. So next time I will copy and paste. So it should say Rachel and Joshua like this. And I'm just playing with it until it looks just right. Now I'm going to put this text back up at the top. I shouldn't have moved it. Where it said together with their families. And there you have it. You're done. Look how quick and easy that was. And you have beautiful wedding invitations ready to print. All you have to do is save it to your computer. And you would just click here on export. And then it brings up where you can choose the image name. I always leave the quality settings right where they are because it works out just fine. And then you just click export to computer and it will save to your computer. And there you have it. That's how easy it is to make your own wedding invitations. And it saves you guys, let me tell you, hundreds of dollars. Wedding invitations are very, very expensive depending on what you're looking for. So if you just take a couple of minutes and follow the steps that I just outlined for you, it's very easy to do and you can save yourself a ton of money on your wedding budget. So I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys. I'm going to leave a link down below where you can get this template. I'm going to leave the link for PicMonkey and also all of our social media accounts so you guys can follow us. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment or send us an email. More than happy to help if you have a specific question. But hopefully I covered everything and you guys can do this step by step just like I did. And also, this set comes with not only the invitation, but it also comes with the RSVP and the details card as well. So it's great. And you just fill those in just how you filled this in. So everything is pre-sized, artwork is done for you, and all you have to do is type in your info. So the possibilities really are endless, and it's just, so much fun to play around with it. Like even this, like if you wanted your text to be a different color, you could just go over here to this color chart and you could just start playing with it. Like I'm making it blue. Or if you wanted the names to be like a burnt orange, like the flowers, you could play around with that. I mean, it's just totally up to you how you want your invitations to look. So anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial and it was helpful for you. If I can answer any questions for you, please leave me a comment down below. Thank you. Bye-bye.